A lot of us can talk about coaches we've had in our lifetime that maybe we had them 10 years ago or 25 years ago, it didn't really matter, but we can find coaches that have made a difference in our lives. Maybe it's teachers. We call them teachers sometimes. When my second grade teacher was so important to me, or my high school math teacher was so important to me. So sometimes the coaches we would talk about, we wouldn't call them coaches, we just call them teachers, right? We might call them something else, but it's someone who gave us solutions and spoke life into us and renewed our hope about whatever we're talking about, and we are forever indebted to them. And for the rest of our lives, we will remember them. Some of you, if I said, name me your favorite teacher, the teacher that made a huge impact on you, you may be 70 years old, but you remember that teacher or that coach or whatever position we're talking about. At the church level, it's not just, hey, I remember a good coach because we won a lot of games or because they invest in my life. But at the church level, we have the opportunity to make something of eternal value. To help people in their spiritual development journey. To take next steps that matter. To see relationships restored. To see people get past habits and hang-ups. Struggles of various kinds. Not just to get past bad things. See, there's a part of coaching that's let's get past something. And there's a part of coaching that let's go do something. I'm going to teach you how to get past something, but I also want to teach you how to get to something. And the best part of coaching is not just getting people past stuff. It's having them learn how to do stuff. How can you be a more effective follower of Christ? If your prayer life's not what it ought to be like, maybe you'll go find out some people who pray and spend some time with them, talk to them about it. Buy their lunch. Go meet them for a cup of coffee and say, hey, talk to me about prayer. If you find somebody who's a good life group pastor and maybe you struggle with your life group, rather than just sitting there, maybe I'll go find someone who does a good job with their life group and say, hey, if I can I buy you a cup of coffee and let's talk about this for a second? Okay, can we just go walk and can you kind of talk to me a little bit about what you do and how you do it and what your habits are and how your group does things? If you see a person you think is a really good dad, or you see a person who thinks got a really good marriage, maybe what you need to do is humble yourself enough to say, I need some coaching.